I've never been on YouTube before. Let me free the skin. What's up guys, my name is Ade Oyojobi. I'm a poet / medical student from the University of Birmingham. A few things about me: I started writing poetry during lockdown as a form of therapy, and then I did my first show for Timberland Europe outside of lockdown, and since then I've been doing more shows across the UK. I've also been featured on TV and at other universities like the University of Oxford. But I think one thing about me and my process is that I'm trying to encourage everyone around me, my community, especially the man them, to write poetry, and that's what we're going to get into today. Yo Dazzy, it's Ade. I got a lecture now, but today is your big day. So my challenge for you is to write a 2-minute poem based on the phrase, the speed of light, okay? And you're gonna perform this poem at We Don't Settle's Poetry Jam tonight at the ICC. Good luck, bro. I'll see you there.
Yes, people, Ade Oyojobi has indeed challenged me to write a 2-minute poem based on the speed of light. And honestly, it's proven a very difficult task. It's not something that I can say has been easy. I spent all day writing and I've been ill. It's feeling stuffy, headache, everything. But nevertheless, we will perform, and I do think that you guys will like what I have. I've tried to keep the genuity of the Dazzy Talks channel within the poem and tried to make it a bit funny for you guys. Maybe you guys will catch on a bit of the things I've written, but I feel like you guys will like what I have. And we're gonna try, nevertheless, to give a good performance, you know, and I hope you guys like it.
I can't lie to you, I'm nervous. You do this, like you really does this. I'm just a normal guy. Just trust me, this ain't gonna be the craziest thing that he does in this whole series.
Bro, I'm nervous. There's been some good performances so far. There's one guy, Razza. He didn't leave his social, so I can't even shout him out. But I can't lie, the building up to this task is crazy. The pressure is getting worse. I don't even know, man. One thing, Ade's performing, that's good. But they're not performing, they're not recording this event today, so we're gonna have to record it ourselves, which isn't too bad. But we'll get it done. So I'm Dazzy Talks. I have a YouTube channel, and I'm currently working on a 20-part series about being out of my comfort zone and doing things that I never would normally do. So this is episode 1, and yeah. I got the topic for the poem I was meant to write from my friend Ade this morning, so I've definitely been out of my comfort zone, and this is the poem. The speed of light. E = mc squared. That is the equation for the speed of light in its simplest form. There's a reason why things don't move faster than light. So to the speed limits we must conform. 186,000 miles per second. That's the speed of light, scientists reckon. Whereas Usain Bolt travels at 27.79 miles per hour, which made me think, perhaps the speed of light is a superpower. Hear me out. When there's even an ounce of dark, the speed of light comes in dressed as a superhero, and like a middle-aged man in a pool on holiday, the light comes in tight, speedo. Or maybe the speed of light is your mate. It sees you in your worst state, your darkest place, reveals to you your secrets, flaws, but doesn't judge you. Or maybe the speed of light is my alarm clock. You see, dark triggers the release of melatonin that causes you to fall asleep. And then the second that light turns on, it sends your body into shock and you wake up. Or maybe the speed of light is a man's worst enemy. Guys, it's Saturday, you leave the club in the middle of the night. It's Sunday morning and the light comes in. This has to be a dream, this has to be made up. God said, let there be light. You look to the left of you. And now you want to diss the creator of makeup. Or maybe the speed of light is a woman's best friend. Girls, you get angry, cuss your friend. Then you swear that the friendship is gonna come to an end. You type me messages, nails hammering the screen, you hit send. And then at the speed of light, I open my phone, and then the two of you are dancing to a TikTok trend. There isn't many things you can compare to the speed of light because it's so fast and steady. I mean, one thing you definitely can't compare to the speed of light is my girlfriend getting ready. But in all seriousness, it felt like I wrote this poem at the speed of light. I got the topic I was meant to write about this morning, and now I'm here performing it tonight. Yeah. Guess what? Lightning travels at the speed of light. I know, it might come as a shock. I can tell you someone who experienced the speed of light firsthand, Chris Rock. So what is the answer to this question? Be sure to process this valuable information. You're probably asking, what is the speed of light? Well, I leave that open to interpretation.
Post-production.
What's up, guys?
Are you recording?
Yeah. Dazzy Talks here.
Episode 1. Episode 1. I can't believe we done it.
Words can't describe how good this guy was. He blew my expectations, and we got 2 minutes 48. Is that the chat?
I mean, you said 2 minutes.
I said 2 minutes, but it was amazing.
Yeah.
Everyone loved it, so it was completely worth it. You know what I mean? That's
bro.
challenge 1 done. How do you feel?
I don't, you know what? I feel better that I done it now.
Yeah?
But at the time I was, bro, bricks were falling from my behind.
He was nervous. He was very nervous. He was very nervous.
It was scary, but yeah, you lot, we're gonna see you.
Yeah.
The nerves, it's not easy. It's not easy. 2 months later, I'm here, but we got a different poem. It's not what you're used to. It's not your funny Dazzy Talks. It's not your juvenile. Do you get what I mean? It's not that. It's more of a, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's more of a serious topic, and I know you lot will appreciate it. And yeah, man, we're here. We're out of my comfort zone, and we're active. We're live. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this part of the episode. Thank you.
Hands together for Dazzy, please.
Made it. So my poem's called The Stresses of David Akumabassin, which is my real name. My first time performing was like 2 months ago at the last Poetry Jam, and it was scary. And it doesn't get easier, but I'm gonna try again. The ignition coil of my car's gone. That means my car has no spark. My car is misfiring like me when I'm trying to send shots at the people I love when I feel alone and in the dark. Misplaced. Misplaced feelings, my thoughts, my stresses, my dreams, all play a part in my actions, all play a part in coercion. You see, when you have misplaced feelings, you don't realize that not only do you have an empty gun, but you're pointing it at the wrong person. University, football, religion, YouTube. Sometimes I wonder, where does it all end? I had to teach myself that it's all right to be busy. It's okay to be alone. And it's all right to feel like you have no friends. Because feelings pass. Feeling alone, feeling like you have nothing's going your way, feeling depressed, and feeling like you have nothing left on payday. But nobody told me that managing finances will be so hard. You see, my mum thinks I'm handling money quite well because I've been playing a facade. Little does she know that I've been applying for a job for like 3 months now, and I can finally understand why people pull the race card. So on top of me having the stress of YouTube, money, religion, university, life, and all of that, you mean to tell me I have to deal with the stress of being black? Let me tell you about an experience that my friend told me. This is definitely the biggest platform to which I'll say this. Let this line serve as a trigger warning to those that may not want to listen, because Honest to God, my hands were shaking as I tried to write this. But there was a time when Ben was on the bus and he'd sit where he normally sit. He was listening to music and scrolling on Instagram as he normally did, when a guy comes on the bus with his wife and his 4 kids. And he looks at Ben, and Ben looks at him. Then the look he gave Ben was unexplainable, so he wanted to hear what he was saying. Something didn't feel right, so Ben paused the music he was playing. On the bus, it was just them at the front and Ben at the back. He was playing a game of I Spy with his kids, so Ben thought there was nothing wrong with that. So, as he's about to continue scrolling and go back to playing his favorite track, Ben hears him say, "I spy with my little eye something black." Words couldn't describe how angry Ben got. To them, his eyes remained fixed and his jaw locked. He couldn't speak. He didn't know what to say. Ben was stuck on the spot. But he had to endure the pain of this journey for about another 6 stops. When it finally reached his stop, Ben got ready to walk the floor. You see, Ben had to walk past the family to get off the bus because it was one of those buses with a single door. But luckily, Ben got off scot-free. But Ben was hurt, and tears left his eyes and he felt to scream. Ben's probably mad that I told this story, and he most likely doesn't value my interference. But what if I told you I'm breaking that 4th wall, and Ben is in fact me, and I'm talking from personal experience? You see, that's just an example of one of the stresses I face. I was scared to take the bus after that because his anger towards me was obviously misplaced. Misplaced feelings still remain a theme in my daily stress. I decided to channel all my feelings into a 20-part series, and I don't really care how many views it gets. Because I'm doing this series for me, and I wanted the chance to look back on this and make memories with no regrets, knowing that I didn't hold back, and I inspired others to get out their comfort zone and instead of misplace their feelings, to express. So whether I get 10 views or 50, 1,000 or a milli, share your thoughts and feelings as you watch my episodes, and don't ever deem your stresses or feelings to be silly. Thank you.